Tako Malanjon is what you might call lunch with Sjepa. It's a big lunch with Sjepa, lunch with Sjepa, lunch with Sjepa, Kananzi Kaka Sjepa, lunch with Sjepa. Lunch with Sjepa, lunch with Sjepa, kumnandi kwa Sjepa. Danko, lunch with Sjepa, lunch with Sjepa,
lunch with Sjepa, lunch with Sjepa, lunch with
Sjepa. Danko Malanchon, Bona, it's yet another episode. Yeah, lunch with Sjepa. I've got a very special guest. You guys have seen the poster, so I can even take you to the wide range. Name introduce Nota in the building. Welcome, bro.
No, thank you.
Super. Yeah. And just before I say much, don't forget to subscribe, guys. And I've brought you the best. We've got good food. It's in a very good venue. Beautiful decors.
Well, we're waiting for the food. We got good plates.
Yeah, good plates. Well, yeah. Well, that's our starter. Usually, to some people, it's dessert. So,
this is the food Spanish fans throw at the black soccer players.
Oh, really? in Loftus Stadium?
No, La Liga.
La Liga. Oh, really? So they threw this.
They throw fruit.
Yeah, especially banana. Remember, Danny Elvis was chowing one, eh?
Yeah. And Vinny.
And Vinny.
Yeah. But we beat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we beat them.
They know we could.
We beat them 3-0.
Yeah. Arsenal. Serving rice. Yeah. Okay, but first things first, welcome to our show.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me.
Looking good. I love the beard.
You like it? It's messy. Yeah. I'm glad you like it because it's not for the girls to like.
Yeah, no. Ladies,
it's for the girls to just like, like my girl always tells me I need to cut my beard. And I say, do you really want those problems?
Oh.
Do you really want those problems?
So it's different.
Like,
Yeah.
I just let my beard, whatever, grow however it is.
Yeah. No, but you're looking good.
No, thank you.
In Tsonga, we call it squeezer. He's looking good. Don't let go of him because of the beard. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, but first things first, we've got a starter here.
Yeah.
Just before we hop into the matters, I'd just love you to...
grab some.
Yeah, grab something, man, because it's lunch. Some people will say it's artificial and the Spanish guys can't throw this at us. Eh?
Mm-hmm. This is watermelon.
Mm-hmm. It's our fruit salad, yeah?
Nice. Melon.
And I'd like you to rate after having everything just out of 10 so that our viewers know that we're starting this lunch, okay? Yeah. Oh, he's got the grapes, some vino.
No, that's good. That's good, thank you.
And out of 10, how much can you rate us for a starter?
For a
You
starter,
can always continue having it throughout the episode.
I'll give you an 8.
8.
Yeah.
8 out of 10. I'm worried about it.
8 for the plate.
8 for... Oh, the plate is getting...
Yeah.
But yeah.
What plate is that? It looks like it's got someone's signature. It's an artwork.
It's a Carol Boys plate. Yeah. You've got more to tell me? Tell me more.
No.
Yeah, but we've got that plate.
Yeah, you better return it before your mother finds out.
Hey, tell me more. Eh?
You better return it.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try and return it before mommy finds out. So, okay.
You better return it this weekend.
Oh. Why this weekend?
It's Easter weekend.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It only makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get you. Mommy shouldn't find out.
So which side are you guys from in Limpopo?
I'm from Guyana.
Oh, you're from Guyana?
Guyana, yeah.
Oh,
So we've got
goodness.
Lunch with
Terrible.
Sjepa. It's a national podcast, but most of the interviews I've made so far, it's mostly Tsonga people. I'm
Nice.
Tsonga. I love my people and I love South Africa. as
You know,
well.
we're from Zanin.
Oh, you're from Zanin?
Yeah, Zanin, you know.
Yeah.
It's the one.
Oh, okay. Where in Zanin?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Hey!
Not even in Zanin, actually.
Yeah.
In a place, Hamujaji. called Mukwati.
Oh, yeah, I know the place. Ah, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
so that's where we're from.
Oh, okay.
So Mukwati, that's, where my grandmothers stayed.
Yeah.
And then my other grandmother stayed.
Yeah.
Amawa.
Mawa.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then my aunt who's Nkuna.
Nkuna. Oh,
Yeah,
Nduna.
langa enja nchimba
Nkuna.
lokula.
Oh, okay.
Nchimba lokula alombeta vayeni.
Oh, okay. yeah. Oh, okay.
So they live in Shoko.
Oh,
Yeah.
Makashoko. Okay.
Yeah. So we know Gianni.
Yeah.
I was close to Gianni now. I went to a funeral in Rotterdam.
Yeah.
Which is close to Gianni.
Nice. Yeah. Rotterdam is close to my home place as well.
Yeah.
It's not far
Okay. Yeah. So from that side,
Mm-hmm.
all those sides, when you go further north of Zanin,
Yeah.
I know those areas well. Tarental Rand, all those areas. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then now, where were you brought up? Where were you born?
I'm a Joburg person.
Oh,
I'm
you're a
from
Josie
I'm from
kid.
Josie. Yeah.
From where in
I
Josie?
was born in Parktown.
Parktown.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right in the CBD.
almost. Hey.
Yeah, right in the heart of the city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where you were brought up.
I grew up in the north of Joburg.
North of Joburg. Oh, okay.
In the Johannesburg north suburbs. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And where did you study? Primary, just primary, high school? Nyana?
I went to Sharon Lee Primary my first year in grade 1,
Yeah,
and then I
yeah.
went to Redford House from grade 2
Yo.
to grade 7, and then
Okay.
I went to Metropolitan Rauco
Oh, okay.
for high school.
Yeah.
And then I went to UJ
Yeah.
for 1 year,
Yeah.
and then I went to Vega
Yeah.
for 1 year,
Yee.
and then
Vega
I went
is in Vega.
the university.
Oh, Vega University. Where is that?
VGA.
VGA,
It's
yeah.
on Jan Smuts.
Oh, okay.
In what is that area? Craighall Park.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Around the Craighall area.
Yeah, Craig. Yeah.
Yeah.
Randburg. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I went to IMM
Yeah.
for a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
what were you
finish it.
studying? Like, what were you studying?
At first,
for?
I wanted
Yeah.
to do entrepreneurship management. That's what I enrolled for at UJ. Then I did brand building and management
Okay.
at Vega.
Yeah.
Then I did marketing management.
And you completed all of this?
None of them. I didn't complete
What
it.
happened? What happened?
No, I had work to do.
Okay, what
You
kind
know,
of work? What happened?
The real work, like
Yeah.
entrepreneurship, like running a
Yeah.
business. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't run a business from a textbook.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah.
So,
But what kind of business were you running? What was your first business? How did it come
I've
about?
run one business my entire life. Same business.
Same business?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Care mentioning it to
It's
everyone?
my record company. It's,
Okay.
Yeah.
So strictly music?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I started with, but it develops into other things.
Yeah.
You know, music also has film production involved in it. You know, there's other things. Then they became opportunities from, marketing, advertising, promotions, social media, influence campaigns, all that types of things. So yeah, it started from making music to making various types of content for different purposes.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then now, when did you discover yourself that, look, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a businessman? When did you just say, when did you grasp it? Was it still from your learner age part or student lane parts?
From when I was 6 years old. I knew.
6?
Yeah.
What was happening 6 years old? Yo, what were you like? How did you become a businessman at 6 years?
My dad
boy, I guess.
is a business person, so it's just natural. It's like that's what I thought that men do. They run businesses. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And what was the first thing you sold at 6 years old?
The first thing I sold, I didn't sell anything when I was 6. I was making stuff. I wasn't selling it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So that's how it began.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I learned how to record music.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know what I
At the age of 6.
Yes, on a cassette recorder. Record.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. First song.
No, I wasn't recording songs. I was recording like music, like to record it, to tape it.
Oh, just to tape it. So you would
Yes.
play and do everything.
No, I'd make mixtapes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's only later on that CD technology became almost ubiquitous. Everyone had a CD player or a DVD player in their home. So, I mean, I was 6 in 96.
Yeah.
So, not many people had CD players at that. We had a CD player, but, it wasn't too common,
Yeah.
you know. But once everybody had a CD player,
Yeah.
I could burn CDs
Yeah.
and then sell them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was my first business.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that was, what I used to do. I used to download music
Yeah.
and then burn it onto CDs and then sell them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's nice. You've always had the businessman. Okay, now from that time, what made you fall into the business of making music, right?
That was a
is
business.
it passion or is it business?
No, that was the business
Oh,
of
so
making music.
yeah.
From like once you can make or record little mixtapes.
Yeah.
This is in the cassette era. So I don't know how old you are, but back in the day, cassettes were big.
Yeah, they were big.
Everybody used to record. So I
They
mean,
were big.
that's part of the music business. It's
Yeah,
like making a compilation yourself.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
learning how to make music obviously took a lot of capital investment.
Yeah,
Like I needed my own computer.
Yeah, true.
I needed sound cards
Yeah,
and all that type of stuff. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I developed
All
over
the
time.
studio material.
Yeah, but because I was able to save up the money
Yeah.
from everything else I was doing, I was able to then improve.
Yeah. And then any big guys you recorded at that time, probably you can call out.
Nah, I can't remember. Like big guys that I recorded.
even if
no, I
it's
didn't
not
record
big
them.
guys,
This is early.
Early,
Like
yeah.
I only really started recording people that were out there when I was in high school.
Oh,
So this is even before I was in primary school. So
Yeah.
in primary school, that's when I started pushing pirating music.
okay.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, I was on my Napster hustle.
Yeah.
You know.
Banning those discs.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Scott Parker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess the first big artist you could say that we worked with my homies and my crew at the time was probably like F Easy.
F-Easy.
Yeah, that's for his first album.
F-Easy. Yeah.
Gate Kashela.
Yeah.
I obviously worked with Squatter Camp,
Yeah.
like various members. Who have I recorded? I've recorded Proverb.
Yo.
I've recorded. Who else? Man, I did. By the time I was in matric,
Yeah.
dog, I'd recorded a song with Simpiwe Dana,
Yeah.
KB Mutselenyane,
Yeah.
Tumi from the Volume. That was his name back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Then business was booming. I
Who
believe,
else
around
was
that time,
on
yeah?
that song? Okay, DJ Cleo produced the song. Kwela Debza were on song.
Yeah,
MXO. I wrote the chorus for the song, and MXO sang it.
Yeah.
With the rest of the crew. You know.
Yeah.
I was only 18 then.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. You know, the thing is that what's big to me is like people that are big to me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
The people that I worked with when I was starting out
Yeah.
were never big to me because,
Yeah.
they were like my contemporaries.
Okay.
So I never really got to work with artists that I think are big. Like I never got to work with Huma Sikel.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But-
you would have loved to work.
Yeah, I wrote for Mendoza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nkalakata.
No, I didn't write in Malaga.
Okay. I'm just.
How old was I when that one?
Just checking in.
No.
Yeah?
I wrote a chorus for a song he did with Sugar Smacks called Maune Malungenza.
Oh, okay. Malunga ngenzani.
Maune Malungenza.
Oh, Maune Malungenzani.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
What inspired you to write that song?
It's just inspiration. Just thinking about, damn, if I had all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to be a billionaire so fucking bad. You know, that type of vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I never got to work with my greats. You know, Jabu Kanyile is like my mother's favorite artist.
Yeah.
He passed away before I could work with him.
Yeah.
You know, yeah.
So you
I never
would have
got
loved
to
Huma
work.
Sikele, Kanye,
Yeah. So let's say Mendoza
Yeah.
is one.
Yeah.
Great that I got to work with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And how was the feeling? How was the work relationship at that time?
It was dope, man.
It was dope, ne?
Yeah. What a cool guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Legend.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Mendoza, yeah?
Tundozin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's about it. But yeah, I guess I'll remember others. But yeah, those are the the main ones that I worked with. Oh, Kuli Chana.
Yeah.
Kuli Chana used to come to my folks' house to listen to my beats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
that
is
was dope,
either-
yeah. But he would
you know,
never drop some lines, punchlines, mix.
No. I was just trying to sell him some beats.
Oh,
so he'd
okay.
come to my house.
And
He was
listen.
staying
Wow.
somewhere close to where we live in
Yeah.
Yakskay Park
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
time. So he'd come through to the crib.
Yeah,
So that was like encouraging, someone who's a serious rapper.
yeah,
He was already in Morafe at that
Yeah.
point in time, and they were already a big group.
Yeah.
So that's one maybe I never got to work with on a song at the time, and then I quit making beats, like, I guess maybe in high school, probably, like, but once I started doing events and thing, I'd already stopped making.
Also, you ventured into making your own events and then hosting.
Yeah, well,
artists.
I mean, doing everything that had to do with the music,
Yeah,
promoting it,
yeah.
everything. So events was part of that,
Okay.
tours,
Yeah.
all of that type of stuff. Yeah.
Wow. So how did you balance this and school?
I didn't. I chose this.
Okay, but did you matriculate? Then?
Yeah, obviously.
How?
How did I get to university without a matric?
Yeah, I know. I feel like it. We in Mzansi, so you know.
Nah.
Yeah.
School is pretty basic. It's pretty easy.
Yeah,
I mean, it's very difficult to fail school.
Yeah.
Like, if you fail school, you're really not dedicated.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, you don't even need to be intelligent to pass at school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, and then let's speak family a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You come from a family of how many people? Is mom,
There's
dad
3 of
still
us,
alive?
kids,
Yeah.
and then my parents. So there's 5 of us, yeah.
Oh, it's 5 all in all.
Mm.
Everyone's still alive.
Yeah, all of us.
Checking in.
All of us.
Shout out
all
to
of-
the family, eh?
Yeah.
And then how are they towards supporting your business from the beginning up till today?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're a family, so we're supportive of one another in whatever
Yeah.
anyone does, yeah.
Okay. And then in this special edition, I'm just going to include the personal parts as well. Mjolonyana or relationship, mshadonyana.
Yeah, you always have to have someone to take care of.
Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, but just don't be seen in public with them.
Oh, why not? Why?
Unless you're married or something, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. It's safer that way,
Yeah.
You don't want to have people know your soft spots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So, but there is someone, you see.
there's always someone, Chief.
Yay,
There's always someone, Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't be lonely in this life.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, for now, I think I'm just going to wrap it up for the first portion of our starter.
Okay.
Malanchon, we're just going to take a short break. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. We'll be back. We're just going to do some Nandi, Shilo Swa proper. We'll be right back right now. It's a short mbi. We'll be back. Dankona Lanchoni, we must fresh. We've got good food on the table. And before I can even hop into this, I just like to remind you, Kiani Stadium, 19 April next week. I'm there, giving you one of the best sets you can ever have. Yeah, DJ Sjepa. But before I can even dwell much into that, here enda abari minina chillers punch yakumeka in every store. Make G, support Joe. The aim was to actually even have more fire, but we couldn't just get it in stores. But DJ Sbu, you've got our support as well, brother.
Yeah.
And yeah, we pack my brother and some good proper stuff here on the table.
Problem.
And this is now why we were having lunch with Sjepa. Even though we're having it in the dark, it's none of your business of the time.
It's
Just
dinner
mind
time.
the food.
Anytime is lunchtime.
Anytime is lunchtime.
Well, it's tea time, but it's lunchtime now.
It is lunchtime. According to us, we're just having our lunch. You can call it whatever you call it, but it's lunch, that's Sjepa. So, but on your plate there, I've got you some potato salad, some beetroot, and I've got some egg mayo salad as well, fried chicken, and a Mediterranean chakalaka.
Oh, Mediterranean chocolate.
Yeah, Mediterranean. Hey. Yeah, but you can. Oh, you went for it first.
Well,
I
I'm
love
trying
it.
it.
Yeah. Go
It's
for
not
it.
too spicy, no?
It's a little bit hot. Not
Okay,
sure
which
if-
is hot? This one?
The Mediterranean.
Yeah, because I can't have too much hot stuff.
Okay. It's not too spicy.
Yeah, not too spicy. So what does this salad have?
The
Chicken pasta salad.
Yeah, it's chicken pasta salad, and it's got some tomatoes in between, but not the peppers. I had it with tomatoes from the Mediterranean. Sorry, yeah, yeah,
Lovely.
yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Let me
Go
try
for the
this.
nyama.
It's a thigh.
Yeah, it is.
It's a thick thigh. And it's a Thursday.
It's a Thursday and Zia keep.
No, it's thick thighs Thursdays.
Oh, thick thighs. Hey. Thank you. Now let's go out of 10. You can always just continue having your lunch because it can never be lunch without Sjepa. Yeah.
Sorry, I got a piece of bone.
Oh, no worries.
This is good.
Yeah.
Who made this?
So I created the combinations.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I created
Nice.
the combinations. Then we have lunch with Sjepa.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be on your menu.
Yes.
What do you call this one?
Can I
5
call
colors.
it? Well, it's practically 4 with the meat. Practically and technically.
No problem.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got
And then
you.
out
Sorry.
of 10,
I
can
just need
rate
a
us
cushion. This one, I'll give this an 8 as well.
8 as well.
Yeah, it's also got nice plates.
Yeah. Okay, I get you. Take it back
Presentation.
before the date. Yeah.
Presentation,
No,
yeah.
I'm glad. So
Yeah.
8 out of 10, it's a distinction. But I know it's what you might call mbe. Okay, now, but let's jump back into why we're here.
Okay.
While we have our lunch. So let's talk more on. Okay, you mentioned a lot of on the business side, right? So, are there any challenges you've met across the way while running the business, and what kind of challenges?
Every day is a challenge, bro. A business is like that. So every day is a challenge. So it is what it is. So it's the nature of the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you have maybe people lashing your business, people who speak bad about it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, nah. Well, there are some people who think that, just because, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just because you've got resources or you've got knowledge or you've got expertise that now you need to become their parent or something like that. So, you'll always get the occasional person who's ungrateful, who never grew up with both parents or anything else, that doesn't understand that if I'm not born from your parents, and I take the shirt off my back to help you get sheltered or to help you get clothed, you know what I mean? I don't owe that to you. So other than that,
And then have you been in a case whereby maybe you in your business you had people but they never paid? And
I mean,
did stuff?
people, it's always a struggle. Every day. Every day I wake up chasing money.
Yeah.
I'm still
But how
chasing
do you
money
deal
from
with
10
such
years ago.
situations? Yeah.
I just keep chasing it.
Yeah.
I never forget.
But does it not destroy the relationship, especially the trust? in it?
You can't trust anyone.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
So, you need to start with the trust deficit.
Yeah.
And then someone needs to earn themselves to zero trust.
Yeah.
And then after a while, then maybe you can trust them a little bit. But people are different. Like I say, we weren't all raised the same, Me and my siblings, we'd borrow each other money, but we'd always pay each other back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, like pocket money. Oh, give me 50 rand. I need this. Okay, whatever. I want to buy a PlayStation game. Can I have whatever? And then we'd pay each other back, But not everyone grew up in the same household you grew up in. And when you go out into the world, now you encounter, all the bad parenting.
Okay, so it's bad parenting which causes that, right?
Or it's bad parenting. You know what I mean? Good parenting is like, that you leave your child out there in the world and they're a good representative of the home they were raised in. You know
True.
what I mean?
That's actually very true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then can we just move then into, I saw a video of you speaking on hip hop, you know, and there are a lot of hip hop artists which were there. You mentioned that you have a strong background of hip hop. So I just want to ask you to give us just more on your feeling of hip hop in South Africa versus hip hop in US, you know, if I can put it that way.
Yeah, man. I think hip hop was a global movement,
Yeah.
you know, and that's why we became a part of it. It was a global youth movement, and it developed over time in various regions to have its own aesthetic, to have its own sound, to have its own style. And I mean, I saw myself as one of the people that worked very hard to give South Africa its own authentic hip hop flavor, you know. And now that hip hop is on the decline in its native market in the United States, it has a knock-on effect on all the other markets on the globe. So, you know, everything has its time, I guess, and hip hop has had its time.
But don't you think there's something which we can do, which can maybe just turn the graph up again?
Well, I mean, do you want to make people use cassettes again?
I wish we could, if that would make it work.
It's not going to work.
You
know what I mean? You can't make people use CDs again. You know what I mean?
When you're mentioning that, I'm thinking, Hosh Karamai, have you seen my wife? What's your take on the song?
I have no idea. I've never heard that song.
You've never heard the song? Totally.
Not.
And it's been booming TikTok like crazy.
You see, that's another thing. I don't do TikTok.
Oh, totally.
At all.
What?
Why
not? Okay, what's the reason behind that?
I don't want to offend anyone.
No, you're not offending anyone. You know what I mean?
You know, the other day I walked into my parents' house and then I saw my mother scrolling on TikTok. And I was like, oh, damn. I feel sorry for my dad.
You're like, what?
I was like, oh, damn it. He's on TikTok. And you know why, actually? It's because, you know, I got my mother an iPhone. You know, and then she started being an iPhone person. So, okay, cool, she's an iPhone person. You know, she prefers YouTube to anything else. And then her iPhone, something happened. Like she upgraded her iPhone, got a new iPhone. You know what I mean? And then it needed to go for repairs. So it goes for repairs, and then my dad bought new phones. Like he comes back, he's like, I bought Honor. It's a nice phone. He was very excited.
And how are you portraying him? How are you looking at him?
What do you mean? Nah, it's for his wife. I guess it was a temporary. Bro, I think my mom's phone was broken for like maybe 3 weeks or something. That's how long it took to come back. Oh, she was calling me, yo, how do you use this Android? How do you do this? How do you do this?
Yeah, there's a huge difference,
Yeah, so then I think she just got TikTok because she was like, hey, damn it, I don't have any of my apps. I don't have any of the stuff that I'm used to.
Oh, yeah.
So then that's when I saw her scrolling on TikTok.
You're like...
No, as soon as her iPhone came back, she didn't even wait for 2 minutes. You know what I mean? She put her SIM card in, back to iPhone.
Up the TikTok.
I don't even know where that Honor phone is. I don't even know. Not to say that there's anything wrong with Honor. I'm sure my dad is still using his.
Oh, he has his own
No,
Honor.
he bought two.
Oh.
He bought two for
color coded this thing.
He bought two phones. You know, and I think they gave one of my nephews another phone. Someone must have got the phone, but You know, that's what I feel about TikTok. I just feel like, damn, man, it can really consume your time, a lot of time. True. You know, and there's too much nonsense on TikTok. That is being recommended. Like just nonsense, you know. Yes, it's laughs and entertaining, but you know, it's nonsense. But there's a lot of good stuff that's on TikTok. But I prefer X.
Okay, strictly X. Speaking
Yeah.
of X, you posted our poster for the interview.
Yeah.
Right? When you posted the poster, what I now saw in the comment section, a lot of cyberbullying.
What do you mean?
I mean, some people are just insulting you. They're saying a lot of stuff.
You see, for me, I don't see it as an insult.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
For me, it's the greatest compliment.
Oh, yeah.
The
yeah,
mere fact that
yeah.
someone who's achieved nothing in their life,
yeah.
right, thinks that it's an achievement to say something about me.
Oh, yeah.
That is,
yeah.
dude, like,
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah. I like your view of that.
Just imagine. Like, there's hobos that walk across the street that, no one says anything about them.
No one.
Why?
Yeah.
Because they're not threatened.
True.
Yeah.
So, I get you.
You understand what I'm saying?
I get you.
So now you just see this guy and you're like, he doesn't give a damn about you.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, let me say something to make this guy care about me.
Yeah. And then at that point,
Dude,
Yeah.
I've got 5 other posts that have got more comments than that post that you're on. I didn't even see your comment.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So you get it. They didn't even.
No, you can't. You can't care about.
Yeah. Okay,
what
but now
people think
speaking
or
of
feel.
X, right? I've actually seen a post just maybe a month or two. Not sure if you've seen it. Elon Musk taking a jab on Julius, saying, "Hey,
It's not a jab.
Yeah.
No. That's a promo campaign.
Yeah. Oh,
it's an
a
influencer campaign.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's all it is.
Okay, but how is it an influencer campaign?
As in, like, Elon Musk and all these guys are influencers to promote Julius.
Oh,
That's it.
I get you. So it had a way to put him up there.
It's not a way. They planned it. It's always been their
So even
plan.
Julius was into this.
What do you mean? How can he not be into it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, okay. Because it almost got him into international police and stuff.
No.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah.
What international police? What jurisdiction do they have?
Because true. I get you.
Oh. So an international
it's
police is
just
going
the
to
whole-
arrest you for something you said in another country.
Yeah.
Nonsense.
and you just said it.
No.
Yeah,
No.
but what's your take on racism? Is do you think Elon is a racist?
All whites are racist.
All whites,
There's not a white that's not racist.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yes.
what makes you
I
say
mean,
that?
like, if you have to live your life knowing that everyone in the world has a bigger dick than you,
Yeah.
you're gonna be pretty racist. I won't lie. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
You know,
I get you,
you know
yeah.
the nigga that goes. You know when you go to Engine One Stop,
Yeah,
and then he goes to the corner there.
Yeah.
You know that.
You're like, hey,
Why is he hiding in
baby,
the
look
corner?
that way.
Why is that man hiding in the corner there?
Yeah.
So no.
But what do you think is the bigger motive of them being racist? Do you think it's natural? Do you think it's the fear of what blacks are beyond them, or
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
yeah,
Yeah. We make them extinct.
yeah,
Yeah. That's
yeah,
that's unfortunate. That's the fact of the matter. So that's where it comes from.
yeah,
So that's why I always tell my fellow black brothers and sisters that don't mind
yeah,
the whites. Like,
yeah.
don't mind them.
And you mentioned in our post that Nelson Mandela left a lot of work for you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
tell
did.
us about that,
I mean,
yeah.
he died.
Yeah.
So, someone has to
Take over, eh?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And on your side, how are you taking over? How are you making sure you do that job on your end?
Well, I mean, white South Africans don't know black people.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even speak about black people.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what's the latest song? They don't know. Who's the biggest amapiano artist? They don't know. They don't know any of this shit. So I said, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to infiltrate this white media.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the one black person that they talk about
Yeah.
on all their platforms.
I get
and
you.
because all of them watch all of their platforms,
Yeah.
all of them are going to know me.
Wow.
Yeah. And in the space of a week, like,
Yeah.
I mean, I live in Dainfern, so I walk around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And usually white people don't look
Yeah.
and say, hey,
Yeah.
is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the first time over the past couple of weeks, I'm like, yo, I'm famous to white people now.
Yeah.
It's like,
You're not sure if they like you or
no, I know.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
you were like, yeah.
No, I never thought that they didn't know me.
Yeah.
I never thought that they didn't know me.
Yeah,
Like, I'm only like, oh, damn.
Yeah.
These people have no idea who I am. I stay at my house all the time
Yeah.
because, like, it's a job sometimes going out. It's not that you don't like people. It's just that it's a job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To attend to a lot of people the whole entire time. So I'd rather not be at work. You know what I mean? I'd rather just chill. So I never really noticed it. But now I noticed it.
Yeah.
You know, when a white person looks at you like, I know you. You know, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
I had no idea that they live in their own bubble so much. They don't know me. You know what I mean?
Now they give you that look that, no, I know you.
So,
Yeah.
again, it's like, you know, I watch some of these white commentators and everything. They make YouTube videos and they say, Nota, this guy is so stupid. He's this and this and this. Is like, bro, you've got your camera there.
Yeah.
You're in your house.
Yeah.
You've got the lights on. You are editing, talking about me. How can I be stupid?
Yeah. Oh.
How can I be stupid?
Yeah.
Who is talking about you?
Yeah.
Nobody's talking about you.
True.
You know what I mean?
Even after you made the video, nobody cares.
You understand what I'm saying? And all the comments, they're talking about me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I get you.
You know, and also as a person that loves like a platform like X, you know, any other platform is soft compared to X. So if you can survive X, you can survive anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's
you know what I mean?
true.
So,
and you've been trending multiple times on X.
all the time.
Wow, okay, but how do you feel before I go into the merits of the trends? We
What?
jump into like whenever you see yourself trending, the feeling you get, is it normal?
I don't really have a feeling
Yeah.
about it. Like, I've been on social media for a long time, since it began.
Yeah.
I did a lot of stuff on social media. So, like, I'm a social media native.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, how do you feel as a white person when you jump in a cold swimming pool?
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's normal.
In winter.
You know what I mean? When as a black person, you jump in and then out immediately. You know what I mean? You jump in for 2 seconds,
hot
and now
shower.
you're lying there next to the pool in the sun,
Yeah.
getting warm. You know what I mean?
Right,
So I'm a native.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the internet, so like it doesn't really give me like a feeling or stuff like that. Like, otherwise you'd obsess about things like that, you know?
Yeah.
You'd obsess. You'd be like, oh damn, why am I not trending? Why am I not this?
True,
this?
true.
You know what I mean? You don't care. You shouldn't care.
Yeah.
But I mean, the timeline right now is bought and paid for by DSTV.
Yeah.
Like every single trending topic is some show on DSTV, on Moja Love, on what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can see that these people don't watch these shows. They're just paid to tweet about them each and every single day, which really it makes, you know, the timeline whack.
Yeah.
For someone like me, because I follow probably like 17 people. Like, I try to follow either 0.1% or 1% of my followers. So I've got like, I'm heading towards slowly. I'm 60,000. I'm 60,000 something followers away from 200,000. By the time I get to 200,000, I want to have 20 people that I follow.
Oh,
so yeah, that's 0.1%.
Is it even a tenth?
It's 0.1%. So
Yeah.
So that's how I do it. So for every 10,000 followers, I follow one person.
1%.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now I've got limited people that I follow. So my timeline is just all recommendations and, you know what I mean, trending topics. I can't really see what people like. I know more people than I follow. Like, I've got 8,000 contacts on my phone.
Oh, 8,000.
Yeah. But not all of them are still alive, you know.
Yeah, no.
you forget to
Some
delete
ghosts jumping in
numbers. You forget to delete their numbers.
I get you.
You know, and you know you have to delete some of those numbers because they get sold to other people. And now,
then one day they call you.
Now Brown Dash is gonna be calling me one day. I'll be like, hey, what's going on? What's going on?
8,000 is a lot. I think in mine, I'm around 1.2.
Yeah.
But it's fair because we don't delete.
In how many countries?
Just this country.
Yeah, you see, it's different countries.
Let's talk international. How did you make friends? I saw Kanye commented on one of your posts as well. You know, how did that make you feel? And as well, I've heard you mention that you don't feel, but I just want to know.
That was a very complicated thing because Yeah.
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 Yeah. Yeah.
That was a very complicated thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because what he was speaking about
Yeah.
was basically the exploitative recording industry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that whole entire episode
Yeah.
made me resign from my job.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because I was working within the system
Yeah.
as well at the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And I saw that, you know, even though I was on the distribution side,
Yeah.
you know, the parent company was still
Yeah.
a major label.
Yeah.
And they're trying to defend their gains, the gains of exploitation,
Yeah.
you know. And on the other side, we're trying to encourage independence, but they're stifling us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, that was very telling. But, yeah, I guess it gave me a lot of confidence. I was like, alright, if Kanye is like, yo, fuck everything, he's pissing on his Grammys and everything, shit, fuck this industry. You know, I'll make a name for myself bigger than any company I could work for.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah. That's deep.
Yeah.
Okay, and then let's speak a little bit politics a bit. But though I still wanted to touch more on the music, we'll be back, right?
Okay.
Let's speak on the politics side. Trump. What's your take on Trump?
Trump is the greatest.
Yeah.
Trump is the man.
Yeah. I find him funny a lot of times, but yeah.
No, that's the thing. He's very entertaining.
Yeah, he is.
You know what I mean?
is,
He doesn't try to sound smart or try to sound holier than thou. Or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He doesn't try to sound like he's a wannabe Nelson Mandela.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
Like his predecessor. His previous predecessor.
Yeah. I get you. Mr. B.
B.O. And that's not body odor.
Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Bobo. Yeah. And then, but South African politics, I'm gonna touch just on a few factors, and I just want to get your opinion. We're looking at our rural areas not having water, electricity at times. Some areas are still living.
Does Guyana have water?
Some areas don't.
Oh, shame.
I'm telling you, it's bad down there. You will find people with wheelbarrows even in 2025.
Why are they carrying wheelbarrows?
They trying to
They
go
don't
and
have
get
petrol?
water somewhere. No, they don't have cars. Petrol is even better.
No, they don't need petrol for the cars. They need petrol to burn down the buildings of
of
the people that are making sure they don't have water.
True. And I don't think it's only in Kiani only. We're looking at a lot of rural areas in South Africa, you know.
Yeah,
'Cause Malamulele. Probably in Tsanin somewhere as well there. Maybe other.
We have water, dog.
You guys
We've got the river right there. The Tava River is right there, dog. Come on.
Yeah. But it's hot down there.
We've got a river where the water is flowing all year.
Yeah. The whole year.
The whole year. But I'm sure there's some water problems there. I mean, from my homeland, we'd never even had a tar road. You guys in Guyana have been having it good. You understand what I'm saying?
Places
so
you
for
don't
me,
find tar
no, but I'm
roads,
just saying, for you, like Guyana was always like a town. It was proper.
Okay,
you know what I mean? You guys had basketball courts and all that type of things. You know what I mean? You have facilities. So it's a proper town. For us, Hamujaj Mkwat, it's completely rural village. You know what I mean? We used to get the water from the river, like in the riverbed you dig before they became a main tap. All that type of stuff. So, I mean, we got tar roads maybe like 10 years ago. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Just like a tar road that goes all the way in.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like by the Shell garage. Before you split, you see the Shell garage where you turn left if you're going to Guyana? As if you're going to the and then you go right. Yes, exactly. Yes, Yes. So, you see, from there, I mean, you'd go 1 kilometer up the road, turn left, and it's gravel. All the way until we get home.
Oh, flip.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Now it's tar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the way till you get home. So that's a big improvement. So it's very difficult to feel sorry.
Bless you.
To feel like nothing has happened
Yeah.
when my area has had so much change, right? But
yeah.
for the other areas that were more developed in the past,
And
you've seen them regress. They're going down. They're getting worse.
yeah.
So I understand where you're coming from. So, it's something that needs to be worked on.
Yeah.
But, I mean, in Limpopo, we do our own thing. We
Yeah,
put
we
our own tar roads.
Yeah.
We build our own houses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We fill the N1 every
Take some
single
tenders and
weekend.
build our own house.
Every single weekend,
Yeah.
there's buckets of something going back home to Limpopo,
Yeah,
building
yeah.
something, contributing to,
Yeah,
improving it. So, I don't think it's a crisis of governance to the extent that we're dependent on government to ensure that services are delivered. I think it's a crisis of mindset.
Okay.
In that too many people are still waiting for the government to do something about their situation instead of improving it themselves, like we've seen them do, over the years. And we need to just build.
ourselves,
Just do it. Just do it ourselves.
Yeah.
Not care, because let's be honest.
Yeah.
We're at Tsonga.
Yeah.
They don't really give a damn about us.
Like, hey.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, we speak everyone's language because they don't give a damn about us.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm
I get
saying?
you. Yeah.
If you look at just how overrepresented we are
Yeah.
as Tsonga
Ish.
men,
Yeah.
just think about it.
Ish.
Think about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Xhosa women have Tsonga husband.
Yeah.
Zulu women have Tsonga husband. Tswana women have Tsonga husbands.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
we're the best husband producers in the country.
And maybe side niggas as well.
Well, no. I'm not taking that way.
If he's not your husband, he's your side nigga.
No. I think we do too much damage
Yeah.
in the side nigga department. You can't return when it's beyond repair. We shouldn't.
Like, hey, I'm not
You know what I mean? So no, we're good. It's like we produce husbands like the Zulus produce wives.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we over-index everywhere.
Yeah.
Like I mean, how many are there of us? Like what? 4 or 5 million?
Yeah.
So Vatsonga?
Yeah, but we're a lot.
Yeah, we're a
I'm
lot,
not
but we're
sure.
little.
Yeah.
We're like there's as few of us as white people.
Yeah, true. I think we do get up to 4 million, eh? Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you look at people who are Tsonga that are prominent, there's so many.
That's true.
CEOs of companies, captains of industry, everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
So we perform well. You look at in the STEM fields, engineering,
Yeah.
like there's a lot of Tsonga guys in there.
But now why? Okay, just a bigger question. Maybe I feel like Tsonga people are good, brilliant, Mara. I feel like we are overshadowed somehow. Like maybe we don't believe in ourselves that much to take over, or maybe we're coming slowly. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one who's having that feeling.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Why do you want to take over? Take over what?
Not really take over, but to just shine as Tsonga people.
Why
as
do you
well.
want to shine?
Because we're there.
We're colorful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
do we need to shine anymore? We're already shining.
Yeah.
We don't need to do too much.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah,
That we
yeah.
don't need to put people under pressure.
No, it's not the pressure. It's just being out there as well.
No,
if you're looking at,
like I'm
looking
saying,
at
that
all
we're
other
already there.
tribes,
We're everywhere.
Yeah,
You understand? We're the captains of industry in many places.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're everywhere. So we don't need to shine anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Because the last time I saw one trying to shine, he was
one?
told, Olaba Poso, Chauke.
Which Chauke?
Chauke in Parliament. It was Julius
Chauke?
saying, Chauke, Olaba
Which
Poso.
Chauke?
I just forgot his name, but
Okay.
that Chauke.
Yeah, no. I know Pizza Chauke.
Oh, okay. There's a video of you saying you raced with Motsepe. Patrice.
Yeah.
Where was that? What happened? Woodmead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw him at the traffic lights.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was driving alone.
No, he was. Who was he? I don't know who he was driving with.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was with someone in his car. It was him and his bodyguards.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
taking his sports car for a ride.
And you were like, I'm taking a shot at this.
Well, I mean, like when you know someone personally, it's not like we're racing to race for the sake of racing. It was
Yeah.
like you know.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Oh,
was
so
it.
you guys know one another?
Oh, come on.
Hey.
I've worked for Motsepe many times.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I've done a lot of work for him.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay, let's come back to politics. If you were to vote for a party next elections, which party would it be? And probably why?
Nah,
If you can declare.
I'd rather start my own party.
You'd rather, oh,
Yeah,
okay.
than vote for any other party.
Why not? Why?
Chief.
Ish.
They sell us dreams and then you look at them and you're like,
Ish.
you know. So like, yeah, no.
Okay, and then let's.
Unless it's my dad's party, I'm not voting for it.
Okay. So you're not getting an X here.
Yeah, no.
Okay, and then you were arrested sometime last year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what was the main cause, and would you like to?
It was
just
the
touch
KO
on that?
case.
Yeah, KO
Yeah,
case,
people must Google it.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, 'cause
it's on Sunday World. They wrote about it so many times.
Yeah.
So yeah.
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 And how do you feel about that arrest? And
Well,
anything you'd like to say?
it was
on that?
nice not to have to buy electricity for 2 weeks.
Oh, you were having it nice back then.
I mean,
Yeah.
So you had your phone there.
no, I didn't have my phone.
I saw a video.
Yeah.
Nah, that wasn't in prison. That's in court.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's in court.
Yeah. Okay, but how was it? You were having it nice? Because I saw some posts you wrote. It didn't.
Nah, it's
sound
not nice, bro.
Yeah?
It's not nice.
It's not. But how
Like
was
the cell is as
experience?
big as this thing,
Oh.
and there's
okay.
70
Yeah.
people inside. It's exactly this size.
And how
That's
was
one
the
cell.
treatment from everyone inside? How
Well,
you
nah,
feel?
everyone minds their own business. You know, I didn't bother anybody. No one bothered me. That's it.
28 yana, 26 yana, no question.
Nobody bothered me.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
No.
And while I think just when you came out, I saw another podcast. MT was taking a jab on you.
You know, empty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
So it's fine. It's just so empty. So I'm sick.
Okay, but now being in prison and having to come out, how did you deal with the situation? Did you go about it and
No, you just serve your time.
Yeah.
And you finish it. Yeah.
and
that's
how
it.
long was that?
60 days.
60 days.
Yeah.
Yo. And but on that 60 days, what were the things you were up to inside? Maybe
No, I only spent 18 days inside.
Oh, you spent 18.
Yeah, and then I was released on parole for the rest of the days.
Oh, okay.
for
So
42 days.
you were in good behavior inside.
No, it's not good behavior.
Yeah.
It's overcrowding.
Yeah.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
So, because the prisons are overcrowded, you only need to serve like 25% of your sentence.
Yeah. Okay, and then before the interview, because remember how our interview came about, it was interesting, right? There was someone who imposted being me and
Yeah.
all of that situation.
Yeah.
But we
No,
ended
it was actually very scary.
yeah, it was.
I was like, hey, hold on, is this a setup?
Yeah, it was not. Trust me. That's why I used
I was like,
my
is
page
this
to
nigga trying to set me up? So that's why when you called me, I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, this is set up.
Yeah,
So
no.
who was that other guy?
Yeah,
And then when I saw the poster
Yeah.
that guy sent me compared
Yeah.
to the poster that you made, it's like, wow.
Yeah, it's like a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Huge
I
difference.
thought, man, because once
Sorry,
people
hold on,
saw
let me
that,
dig in.
yeah, go on, feel free. So everyone was saying to me, Kore, no, you've got to have him. You know. Now some of them asked me to ask you some questions.
Okay, cool.
Now, some asked about your previous marriage.
I've only had one marriage.
Yeah. That, okay, from your, but I'll call it previous because now it's not the current, right?
No, I'm not married.
Yeah, okay, from the marriage you were in, right? They were asking Kore what actually transpired, what were really the merits, Kore, the marriage never worked and all of that.
You know,
Yeah.
guys need to learn one thing,
Yeah.
right? The female creature,
Yeah.
right? The female creature
Yeah.
is exactly that.
Yeah.
You should never ascribe the values that you ascribe to masculinity. You know what I mean? To the female creature. Masculine is to be vulnerable, is to be masculine. To love is to be vulnerable. That is a masculine trait.
Yeah.
To protect is, to be vulnerable, because if you're protecting, it means you are vulnerable to putting yourself in danger for those that you want to protect. It's a masculine trait. Women don't have those traits at all.
True.
So, a woman likes what she can get out of you. And the moment you tell her that you don't want to be used by her, you want to have a proper relationship as a partner, that's when you find the true colors. So, the true colors were exposed and the marriage had to end. And that was that, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And then,
but luckily, there's no casualties involved.
Yeah. And then the accusations.
No, I mean in terms of like kids.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Phew. Hey. Why you?
Because I mean, I didn't want to have kids. I wasn't ready to have kids.
Yeah.
And like, when you get married, there's so much pressure. Women want to have kids. It's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you actually need to make sure that she's on birth control. She's preventing and stuff like that. You don't want it to be like, oh no, I'm pregnant and now you're married. It's not like you can, terminate or whatever. And it's not like I would terminate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm too old now and grown for such things. I know the consequences thereof. So, you have to rebuild.
Yeah.
The only part that's hard is, getting over the lost investment. It's like, damn, I invested so much into this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And your desire to have it work out, sometimes overrides you looking out for your own best interests. You know what I mean? I did what I needed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I left the country. I went to a country where people don't know me.
Yeah.
And I realized I'm still the shit.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't need a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's it. And I was happy about that.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys don't do stuff like that.
No,
it's like they get divorced and then they go back to work.
Yeah.
They go back to whatever it is that they don't do any soul searching. They don't,
True. Ish.
work on themselves. For me, I was like, damn it. I want to go to a place where I can just work on myself.
Ish.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to work on myself and then have someone at Pick and Pay say something to me that's going to distract me from the self-work that I'm doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm able to do it. No one's watching me.
Yeah.
I'm feeding into myself.
Yeah.
I'm building myself. I'm doing things that I've never thought myself capable of before. I'm challenging myself in a new and unforgiving environment. You must remember.
Yeah.
Ubuntu is a
Yeah.
African concept. It's from here.
Yeah, it's
they have no Ubuntu over there.
Yeah.
It's a cutthroat world. Dog eat dog.
Yeesh.
You understand? It's use or be used.
Yeah.
Eat or be eaten.
Ish.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough there.
So South Africa is actually a home.
So, South Africa is chilled, man.
It's chill.
It's chilled.
Yeah.
We're too decent people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't have that level of greed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
With that said, means it's a blessing. Kuba Mzansi wena. Okay,
Yeah.
look, there's a lot I still want to ask, man, but we just need to take our next break and then we jump into our dessert, right?
Okay, cool.
But there's a lot. Actually, I'd like to propose a part 2. We'll plan around it so
Yeah.
that we can still gel into
In the
what
sun.
in the sun, please. Then it will be the lunch you guys actually are talking about. But for now, let's chop it here for this main course, not the episode,
Oh, for
because we're
this.
still proceeding.
Okay.
There's something I have for you. There's something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hope
but
it's
for
not
now,
too sweet.
Yeah, it's gotta be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Malanchon, we're taking a short break. I hope you guys enjoyed your lunch because we're having our lunch. And just give us just a little bit. 22 minutes. Go to the restroom. Do what you have to do. We shall be right back. It's a short bit. Danko Malanchon, I hope you had a good break. We're back now. I'm coming dessert. Proper things. We've got some berries on cake and then cover custard. It's proper things. I'm not gonna waste a lot of your time. Hope you have your dessert right in front of your screen because kumnandi kwas Sjepa. And then
These are mulberries.
Yeah.
They're not malicious berries.
I'm rebel in song.
Yeah. I've already had too many malicious berries.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Damn it, you're destroying the presentation, man. I'm trying to eat it.
Yeah.
Like It's
There
for
we go.
Vogue. Lovely. I'll give this one a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10. Bona kumnandi Sjepa. Okay, you can continue having it anytime you want. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
That's
but now
my sugar full. I don't have too much sugar. Like even this juice has got lots of sugar.
That's true. And that's, yeah, I'm with you. Okay. But now in conclusion, to your followers, people who look up to you,
Don't scan this barcode.
Hey, don't scan it. They can zoom in, and they're so good. You'd be shocked. Okay.
No, there's this new app you can use to scan barcodes, right? And it tells you if like your Heineken is fake or not.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hey, we need that, eh?
Yeah.
Hey, there are places I know personally.
Yeah.
Where you'd get your fake Hennessy's, you know?
Yeah. No, the app is done by some guy. He's a chauke as well.
Hey! Shaumba.
You understand?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, so he's done that app. Is it out? Is it up?
It's
What's the name of the app?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot the name of the app.
Chauke, we need you to help
Don't worry,
us
on
with
part
that.
2 we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we should talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, please. Okay, but to your followers, to our followers as well, to people who
To the Vatsonga Nation.
Vatsonga Nation, Nhlamulo Baloyi, Nota Baloyi. Someone said Nota when I was there.
It's Nota, yeah.
It's Nota, not Nota. Ne?
Well, that's
Nota.
Latin. It's a nickname because my name is Nhlamulo Baloyi, which is NB, which is Nota Bene.
Oh,
That's it.
So now the Nota is a nickname.
Yeah.
Came from outside the country.
No, no, it came from inside the country.
Oh, from
there's a friend of
inside.
mine
Yeah.
in high school called Mpendulo.
Yeah.
Mpendulo Ndelane.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 pence.